Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today is a beautiful Tuesday, and I hope you are all having an absolutely amazing week so far. We have so much to talk about today, so let's just jump right into the madness because things are getting completely out of hand. Oh my god, I'm screaming. I literally cannot even deal right now. Okay, but listen, you have to hear what is happening in Las Vegas because my brain is actually short-circuiting trying to process this absolute mess. I was eating dinner and literally choked on my food when I saw what went down with Nick and Adam. The audacity. Not okay. I'm done. But seriously, I have to tell you everything from the beginning because it is so dramatic and I am physically shaking just thinking about it. Okay, so at this point I'm yelling at my screen because Nick Newman is literally making the worst choices of his entire life. Why would he do that? He is supposed to be the hero, the good guy, the one who has it all together, but right now he is in Las Vegas buying fentanyl from this shady dealer named Justin. And Justin, which is insane by the way, gives Nick this little something extra as a bonus. Like, who does that? I was like, are you serious right now? Nick is already spiraling into this horrible addiction because of his leg pain and the crash. And now, he is taking mystery drugs right before he is supposed to go head-to-head with a literal psychopath. I am honestly so offended by his lack of survival instincts right now. Oh wait, before that happened, actually, I forgot to mention earlier but Adam is being completely useless while all of this is going down. I'm dead. I actually cannot breathe. Adam is supposed to be watching Nick's back. They are supposed to be this united brotherly front against Matt Clark. But what is Adam doing? He is literally in his hotel room making out with Reza Thompson. Reza has her arms wrapped around his neck, and she is seducing him, suggesting a private celebration in the bedroom, and Adam is just totally falling for it. He is letting his dark spider persona take over and he is completely distracted. At this point my jaw dropped. How can he be kissing Reza when Chelsea is back home literally having panic attacks about him? He needs to get it together, I swear. Okay, where was I? Right. So Nick is completely out of his mind on these drugs. He is sluggish, he is confused, he is barely holding it together. He walks into his hotel room, probably thinking he is safe, and bam, Matt Clark is literally hiding behind the door. I had to pause and text my friend immediately because my heart was pounding out of my chest. Matt sneaks up right behind Nick, and before Nick can even react, not that he could anyway because he is so high, Matt shoves a literal burlap sack over his head. The terror. I am honestly traumatized just watching it. Nick is completely ambushed, completely helpless, and it is all because Matt is an evil genius who probably orchestrated that entire drug deal with Justin just to make sure Nick was incapacitated. So then, the scene cuts, and Nick wakes up. He is lying on the cold, hard floor of this dingy, creepy storage room. His hands are tied tightly behind his back. He is completely trapped. And you can just see the panic setting in, but it's this weird, cloudy panic because the drugs are still in his system. Suddenly, the bag is ripped off his head, the harsh light blinds him, and he looks up, and who is standing there looking like the smuggest, most evil villain in the history of villains, Matt Clark. Hey Nick, long time no see. I literally screamed at my television. The absolute nerve of this guy. Matt is just standing there, gloating, looking down at Nick like he is a bug on the bottom of his shoe. And of course, Nick isn't even surprised. Like, who else would be kidnapping him in Las Vegas and tying him up in a storage room? But the worst part, and don't even get me started on that, is that Matt is so calculating. He looks at Nick. He sees the glazed over eyes. He sees the sluggish movements. And Matt instantly realizes that Nick is high. He realizes Nick is an addict now. And you just know, you literally just know, that Matt is going to use that against him. He is going to exploit Nick's addiction to break him psychologically before he even does anything physical. It is so twisted, and I am honestly sick to my stomach about it. Meanwhile, back at the hotel, Adam finally manages to pull his face away from Reza for 5 seconds and realizes that Nick is gone. The panic that sets in on Adam's face. Oh my god, it was actually kind of heartbreaking, but also I am so mad at him. Adam realizes that the plan has completely fallen apart. Nick was supposed to be setting a trap, but instead, Nick walked right into one. Adam is freaking out because he knows how dangerous Matt is. He knows that Matt has tried to frame Nick before. Remember the ventilator incident years ago? Matt literally pulled his own breathing tube out and put it in Nick's hand to send him to prison. So Adam is standing there, probably realizing that his brother might actually not make it out of this alive. And it is entirely his fault because he was too busy playing Spider and kissing Reza to pay attention. And honestly, the guilt is going to eat Adam alive. He swore he was going to support Nick through this. He promised. And he completely let him down. But it gets worse, because Matt is a total wild card. I'm calling it now. This is going to end badly. Mark my words, Matt is probably going to figure out that Riza was playing both sides. He is going to think Riza betrayed him by working with Spider to set up a meeting. So what is Matt going to do? He is probably going to kill Riza. Literally, he is going to murder her and then frame Adam and Nick for it. Can you even imagine? Adam and Nick trapped in a room with a dead body, all the evidence pointing to them, and Matt just walking away scot-free. I am hyperventilating just thinking about the legal drama. Wait, did I already say that? Whatever. Anyway, let's jump back to Genoa City because the women in this show are honestly the only ones with functioning brain cells right now. Chelsea Lawson's intuition is literally off the charts. She has been having these horrible, terrifying nightmares about Adam turning back into Spider. She feels it in her bones that something is horribly wrong. She has been calling him. He isn't answering because he's busy kissing Riza. Ugh, the rage I feel. And Chelsea finally just snaps. She is like, I am done waiting. She packs her bags and decides she is flying to Las Vegas herself. I was literally cheering for her. Go get your man, Chelsea. But also, I am terrified for her because she is walking straight into a war zone. Imagine Chelsea bursting into Adam's hotel room and finding him half-naked with Riza, while Nick is currently tied up in a storage closet somewhere else. The drama, the explosion. It is going to be iconic but also devastating. And then there is Sharon Newman, sweet, protective Sharon. She is on the phone with Chelsea, trying to talk her down, trying to be the voice of reason. Sharon is like, no, don't go, it's too dangerous, let them handle it. But then Sharon realizes that Nick sounded completely unhinged on the phone earlier. He was nodding off, slurring his words, acting super weird. Sharon's mama bear instincts kick in, and she realizes she cannot just sit in Genoa City and drink coffee while the father of her children is missing in Sin City. So what does she do? She refuses to let Chelsea go alone. Sharon is packing her bags too. We are getting a full-on rescue mission. But wait, it gets even crazier, because Noah Newman and Sienna Bacall are totally getting dragged into this mess too. I forgot to mention earlier, but Noah has been aggressively texting Matt Clark, calling him a coward, telling him to show his face. Noah is so protective of his dad and his mom, and when he finds out Sharon is flying to Vegas, there is no way Noah is staying behind. He is going to jump on that plane so fast to protect his mother and find his father. And Sienna, oh my god, Sienna is literally unhinged right now. She is so paranoid and jealous. She got this creepy text from Matt on her brand new phone number, and she is freaking out that Matt knows about her connection to Riza. Sienna has this wild theory that the whole Vegas thing is just a decoy to leave them vulnerable. But also, Sienna is insanely jealous of Audra Charles right now. She literally caught Noah holding Audra's hand at Crimson Lights and she marked her territory by aggressively kissing him right in front of Audra. It was so petty and I live for it. But because Sienna is so obsessed with keeping Noah away from Audra, she is absolutely going to insist on going to Vegas with him. She is not letting him out of her sight, especially not when things are this dangerous. So literally, half of Genoa City is about to descend on Las Vegas. Chelsea is going to confront Adam, Sharon is going to search for Nick, Noah is going to try to fight Matt, and Sienna is just going to be paranoid and clingy the entire time. And meanwhile, Nick is tied up on a floor, high out of his mind, completely at the mercy of a psychopath who wants to destroy his entire life. I honestly do not know how they are going to get out of this. Matt has all the power right now. He has Nick, he has the element of surprise, and he knows about the drugs. Adam is panicking, the girls are flying in blind, and it is just a recipe for absolute disaster. I am literally counting down the seconds until the next episode because I need to know what happens when Matt finally makes his move. Is Adam going to figure out where the storage room is? Is Chelsea going to catch Adam cheating? Is Nick going to overdose while he is tied up? The stress is actually taking years off my life. Seriously, this show is going to put me in an early grave, but I am so here for every single chaotic second of it.